The Sheikah, one of the most mysterious tribes within the series, an ancient race that has served Hyrule since the beginning of its creation, with only a few of their tribe members ever appearing within the series. And now, with The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild focusing heavily on the Sheikah, it seems that there will be much more to learn about them. So, let's prepare ourselves by going through what we know so far. In this episode of Zelda Lore, we will be taking a look at the Sheikah Tribe. The Sheikah are one of the many races within the Zelda series. They are known to be a very secretive and mysterious tribe, with very little of them ever being mentioned or shown. The Sheikah bear a close resemblance to the Hylians, with both even having pointed ears. What separates the two in appearance are their red eyes and darker complexion. But despite their physical similarities, the Sheikah and Hylians share a much stronger connection. The Sheikah were chosen by the goddess Hylia to serve as guardians, later devoting to protect the royal family of Hyrule, and the goddess's descendants of her mortal incarnation, Princess Zelda. Many of Zelda's descendants are protected by different Sheikah women, who all share the same name of Impah. The earliest known Impah within the series was in Skyward Sword. Her role was to protect the goddess Hylia's first mortal incarnation of Zelda, protecting her from Girahim's grasps and helping her fulfill her destiny. Impah was the only Sheikah featured within the game, as she is in many. But in Skyward Sword, she was given a past and present version of herself. Her past self was the one who protected and watched over Zelda. She appeared as a young woman with the Sheikah eye symbol tattooed on her forehead and left eye. Her present self appeared as a much older woman, with the white teardrop from her tattoo still being visible. She guided Link on his quest, before fulfilling hers and passing away. The next Sheikah to appear within the series was in Ocarina of Time, after the race was nearly wiped out when defending the royal family during the Hyrulean Civil War. The Sheikah was also known as Impah, who protected Princess Zelda as a guardian to the royal family. This Impah was born and raised in Kakariko Village, which was once a Sheikah settlement, before Impah opened it to the people of Hyrule. And just like in Skyward Sword, aside from Impah, there are no other Sheikahs who appear within the game, with the exception of Sheik, a man who claimed to be a survivor of the Sheikahs. He taught Link many different songs to aid him on his quest. Though Sheik shared similarities to both the Sheikah in appearance and characteristics, he wasn't a Sheikah, but was Princess Zelda disguised as one. After Ocarina of Time, the Sheikah tribe are rarely mentioned again, though in Twilight Princess, an old woman who goes by the name of Impaz can be found in the hidden village. At this village's entrance, there's a sign in Hylian when translated reads, "Welcome to Old Kakariko," implying that the village may have been the Kakariko featured in Ocarina of Time, with there already being a Kakariko village found within the game. This is also backed up with Impaz stating that this village was once the home of the proud tribe that protected the Hylian royal family. So Impaz may have very well been a Sheikah, who was tasked to wait in the hidden village, so that one day she may aid Link on his journey. Regardless, the Sheikah tribe have always been a limited race within the series, and as mentioned, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild seems to be the first to break that, with the game so far showing tons to do with the Sheikah, like the Sheikah tablet, which seems to play a huge role within the game, along with the Sheikah monks and their trials. Overall, in Breath of the Wild, we will be receiving tons of new information about the Sheikah, but the game has yet to be released, so we will just have to wait on all that. But aside from the Sheikah tribe members, the Sheikah are also known for many different artifacts that are featured throughout the series. These artifacts can be identified by the Sheikah tribe's insignia, the eye symbol, being marked on it in some sort of way. This Sheikah's eye symbol consists of an eye with a teardrop falling from it, along with 3 triangular lashes at the top. The symbol was first featured in Ocarina of Time, for it was the first game released to feature the Sheikah. And since then, the Sheikah's eye symbol has been found on many different types of objects found within the series. One of these iconic objects are known as the Lens of Truth. This item was originally in Ocarina of Time, located in Kakariko Village at the bottom of the well. This item was used to traverse the Shadow Temple, revealing invisible objects and enemies to the naked eye, with the Shadow Temple also having a connection with the Sheikah, for the eye symbol is also featured on the front door to the temple, while the Sheikah are also referred to as the Shadow Folk or the Shadows of the Hylians. Though aside from the Lens of Truth, the Sheikah are also linked to many other objects that aid Link on his quests. To name a few, the Gossip Stones, the Sheikah Stones, the Mask of Truth, and along with many other creations. Some we have yet to figure out. Either way, the Sheikah play a huge role within the Zelda series. Though they are a secretive tribe, they protect Hyrule in many different ways, passing down their stories and heirlooms for generations, being the guardians to the royal family and protecting the Triforce. Even though the Sheikahs are mainly shown in Skyward Sword and Ocarina of Time, the Sheikahs will be playing a huge role in Breath of the Wild, much bigger than before. So hopefully we will know more of their origin then. Be sure to comment and let me know what you want me to cover next in Zelda lore. I've been ZeldaMaster, and if you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.